Second leg is filled to throw.
Well, if he dishes out some paint of the power in the first 6 legs, this could be yet another bad idea.
Well, they call Kevin Painter for obvious reasons the artist, and there was some dartistry in that first leg. As you say, 115 is average. First start out, if he can continue in that form, then Phil Taylor has got a little bit of a jousting match.
Well, 3 years ago, Andy Flintoff was actually sitting where we are,
100.
helping John Gwynn with the commentary, telling him what to say. Needs little encouragement to come to the cathedrals of darting excellence, of which this year where we are in Blackpool is one of the best. Taylor whacking in
140.
nearly max.
Painter
95.
refusing to be intimidated as Phil Taylor edges into a commanding situation. That is a good dart for his upward stack, getting nearer to the target. You just get the feeling this one's going to go in, but it did.
60.
Now, what do you read into that, Sid?
Well, the big problem with Taylor in the last couple of big ones has been the landing of the stacker dart half an inch below the 60.
96.
It's no good to him. Rod Harrington's good phrase, not a solid enough dart. The stacker dart has to start about 1/8 of an inch below the 60, or in it. See, that is near perfect. 2 more should follow. This one bounces off it. He increases the percentage of accuracy
60.
per visit, or not. That's the fulcrum of his problems. He might sort it out in the first 5 legs, or quicker, like he did against Newton.
140.
Well, Taylor's on 141.
141.
Had a 164 check out against Wes Newton in the first round, so 141 within his range. Yes, it is now. Treble 19 would have left double 12. He'll now switch to treble 10.
109.
And Painter needs 70 for 2-zip.
112 average and a nice little click out with 2 darter, a 14 darter. Fat 20, skinny top lipstick now. Oh, awkward dart. Has to double 16 now. Oh, mile away. Should have had that one, Dave.
Taylor looking at that target, double 16. Just must move up the bed. Still so tight, so close, so tense, but still the target is open to him.
Brilliant use of the marker dart. This was what I was on about. He deliberately aimed at the marker. That was exquisite in range, pace and direction.
140.
He looks mean tonight. He looks like he feels he can win. 107 averages. It doesn't get much meaner than that, Sid. But he did miss a shot at a
60.
double to win the second leg, and against Philip Taylor, well, you do not give away gifts.
Well, I don't want to get accused of bias,
60.
but Taylor has been known to take 4 or 5 legs to get the weight of the shot. And I'll remind you, for 5 legs he was averaging 78 to 84 against Newton, and then he bashed it up to 98. This could be target practice early doors for Taylor. It won't take anything away from the way Kevin's come out though. 103 average. Loses the line.
Picking up the cover shoot down the bottom and up the top. So the trebles on 19s and 18s serving him well there.
Good friend Keith Dallas, the spotter here. Appreciating the fact that I've just made the point, Taylor landing that starter dart. In the last 2 big tournaments, the UK Open and in Las Vegas, he did not get the weight of the starter 2 darts right. But Painter, ominously for Taylor, has got the weight right at the top and down on the cover region.
Yes, and the trebles downstairs and around the boards, apart from treble 20, are serving him very well. Painter on a possible 13 dart finish here to go 2-1 up.
105.
Well,
Kevin, you require 60.
whatever colour it is on the palette, he's daubing a gouache like into the double 8. Has to come south of the marker. Across the board. Nicely composed. The green bit there.
In
Ding.
showing the third leg. Kevin Painter.
Showing composure is the artist.
Game on.
That's the dart, and that's the target that propelled Kevin Painter into a 2-1 lead here in the early stages of this second round match. Phil Taylor bidding for a 9th victory in Blackpool.
100.
Yeah, in a match a few years back, he did the Gary Mawson 8-1, 112 average then. Mawson went down on his knees to him, but at the moment
33.
the drop is with Taylor, who's on 98 average to Taylor's 92. But ominously, Taylor can quite easily put 15 points per visit on that chalk. But he's not using the marker. That should have been better used.
97.
Yes, we all know that Phil Taylor can put in an incendiary burst of pace and power, and there is not a man in darts, or more in darting history, I would suggest, Sid,
55.
that when Taylor is in that kind of mood can really live with him. Even Barneveld has wilted within the power.
I'm not going to try and complete the brilliant sentence by Dave, but the powers matrix, I would say. Barney's copied that matrix, but last night Barney flickered a little bit in the middle of his match. Barney looked a bit vulnerable last night, even though he ended up winning. We'll play the great Barry Bates of Wales, who's got gout,
55.
and he could get more than footache from Barney later on.
Well, Painter still out-averaging Taylor on the finishings, but signs are that Taylor is fine in line and length.
180.
Well, Andy Flintoff knows a bit about line length, and putting sixes over the Old Trafford Pavilion would appreciate that one.
Phil, you require 66.
Here we go then. Taylor looking at a nice little 14 darter to crank up his average towards 97. Once Fat 9. 2 16s for a level game. On the way.
But he will be back with Painter trailing way back 258. Phil Taylor will be back for double 16
60.
to level the game at 2
Phil, you
apiece.
require 32.
There's the target. There's the dart.
In showing the fourth leg.
And the
Phil
score
Taylor.
line clicks up to 2 apiece.